Hello, I'm Sharon English, author of Night in the World, a novel featured on this website. And I'm going to be reading a brief excerpt from the chapter that's featured on this website. This book is written in three different perspectives, and this chapter introduces the third main character, Gabe. She is in her mid-30s and she has gone back to school, to graduate school, to do a degree in ecology. She has had to give up a lot to do this, give up a job, give up a place that she loved living, and to move back to Ontario, to Peterborough, where she's from, to live on her sister's generosity and study. But she's done this because she feels it's time to make a commitment or do something real and substantial in her thinking to help protect moths. Moths, featured on the cover of the book, have been a lifelong passion for her. So part of Gabe's story in this book explores the tensions that arise when, as she enters this very formal, professional, scientific world as someone who's been an amateur devotee of moths. And one of the first things that happens is she has to learn the scientific names for moths, of course. She struggles with this, and here we see her in the first scene where she's featured in the novel, sitting in the basement late at night. In the photograph, hilted arches perches on a leaf. It's black and brown and deep dark green, with markings like pale lichen, as if a little spot of soil had grown wings. Gabe doesn't actually need the image. She knows hilted arches. When she closes her eyes, she can picture the white reniform spots and the fine and curious pattern of dark arches along its fringe. Melanchra. Melanchra adjuncta? Her eyes flutter open. Turn the picture over. Correct. Check the box on the list. Check the time. Past 11. She rubs her face and sits up straight. Just one more stack after this, then bed. Really. Next. This moth shimmers like moss lit from within. The hologram, one of her favorites. Diacrisia baluca. Another check, and that makes 200. When she picks up the next stack, she reverses them so she sees only the scientific names written on the back. Parallelia bistriaris, the male looper, a veined leaf. Quick look to confirm, check. Tageticula yuccacella, yucca, an ermine robe. Cuculia asteroides, the asteroid, another fave, body of a broken twig. Cosmopteryx pulcherrimella, Chambers Cosmopteryx, 4 wind-whipped white streaks, crazy looking thing. Chitonyx paleatricula. Gabe recognizes the name. She knows this moth. But no image comes to mind. The name doesn't mean anything to her. That's the problem. Who the hell knows Latin? There's nothing in the words to connect to, so it's like reading a serial number, a barcode. With a sigh, Gabe flips the card. The cloaked marvel, of course. It's late. She should get some rest. But the names, the freaking names, she's got to get them straight. She swivels to look at the wall behind her. Pictures of moths cover it entirely, rising from the quarter round just above the carpet and fanning into branches hundreds of index card-sized photos of small creatures perching on leaves, twigs, bark. In black felt pen, the common name appears on the border of each, the binomial name on the reverse. Gabe's gaze sweeps along the thick Noctuidae branch in which Catonix paleatricula belongs, though she can't remember the tribal name either. Tribzleni? Orthocene? They find no purchase in her mind, these scientific names. Only by this rote repetition has she been able to press them into memory, bit by bit. And even then, it's like pressing pieces of paper to skin, sticky notes. Now, her whole life depends on that paper. Thank you so much for watching.